Riddhima Grover, Assistant Professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering in IIMT College of Engineering, Greater Noida. Today I am talking about the subject human values, human aspirations. What about the things which we link about the human as a human being? So in this, the first main topic in which I am going to deal with is the fulfillment of the human aspirations. According to you, what is the human aspiration? Means what are the things which we want to get? What are the things which we like every time which we want, right? Our aspirations, our dreams, our inspirations, all the points come under the human aspirations. So to understand the human aspiration, the first point comes is the what we need for the fulfillment of the human aspiration. The first point is how right understanding helps to build up strong relationships. We have so many relationships whenever we take birth in this on this earth. We have relationship with our parents, our grandparents, our siblings, right? So from the day one when we born on this earth, the relationship starts, right? So from the first point, like building a relationship with our parents, with grandparents, this will build a strong childhood and also helps in building a very, very strong future. Then we move to the siblings. Siblings are like a friend to us. So building a good relationship with siblings will help us to like sharing our things. They also help us in guiding the things, right? Then after a particular age, when we move to our school life, we make friends. Then in college also we make lots of friends. And here building relationship with a friend is very important. Some friends even after become a friend, even after our college is over or the school life is over, right? Then we come into the job. Here in the job, the relationship start building up with our team leaders, our team members, even with our like from a junior staff to a higher top management. So all of the things of the human aspiration really depends on the building a very strong relationship. If the relationship is strong, then easily a person can come over of the difficult problem, difficult path, because at every point he or she has a person who can guide him, tell him the solutions and all. Second is the method of fulfillment. From the day one we take a birth, desires, fulfillment start building in our family, in ourselves, and the desires which the build in the family also like come in the way in our life. Like my father wants that I become a doctor. My mother wants that I become a engineer. So how we can fulfill all these things of life? It's very difficult sometimes. Like it's not possible that we just say sit idle on the chair or on the bed and all the things will get be fulfilled, right? So for this we really want to do something which have to be have to be built up for fulfillment. Like if I say like my father says wants that I become a doctor, from the day one when the time I enter into my studies, it started building in my mind that yes, you for you the doctor career is good, right? My mother wants to become an engineer, started building in my mind, yes, for you engineering is a good field. So from day one, all these things are cultivating in my mind, and I started work in that particular direction. So to get particular thing in the career or in the life, the main point is how we get that thing. I never suggest, even no one suggests that to choose some wrong path to get all the aspirations fulfilled. We always choose a correct path, choose a path of hard work to get all the aspirations fulfilled. Then only our family will be together and the fulfillment will be the real fulfillment. Otherwise, by choosing a wrong path, the fulfillment will always be lead to the downfall. Then difference between three states of mind. mind states like confusing. Sometimes we get confused about, yes, how can I do this thing? How can I go through this thing? Right? Then sometimes we are overconfident with the things. Yes, okay, the things is very easy. I can do it very easily. No issue with that. Right? Then the things come with the conflicts. Right? Like I want to become a dancer, but my father wants that you become a doctor. So conflict arises in my mind. So we have to overcome all these conflicts, all these states of mind to get a properly human aspirated life. Then on the current situation, current scenario. What is the current situation? Like in the previous time, like in the year of early 90s, only early 90s or late 90s, only the value of the doctors and engineers and this is done. Okay, only we have only a very very limited field for the job. But now in engineering also we have lot and lot of fields, right? We can go for the coding, we can go for the self business. So depending on the current situation will always affect our human aspiration. Then next is the, it's not only mentioned that we just work only for like getting our dreams, getting our fulfillment, getting a good career. Aspiration can be only fulfilled when we are happy from the inside. If you're not happy from the inside, then what is the sense of getting the whole prosperity and leading to the higher peak of your job, right? So human beings aspire for continuous happiness and prosperity in the right sense. Continuous happiness means it doesn't mean that we will never anytime you say oh no, anytime you feel sad or never feel at the time when you get the time you are not mentally satisfied. Sometimes the things get worse when the things not going good around you. At that particular moment the happiness is not so that still you say yes, I'm happy in the worst situation. Here the happiness means that you are facing the situation, even the worst situation, with the point, with the positive attitude, with the positive mind. Yes, if these are the worst days, then the one day there will be a very very good days also come. So this leads to the happiness, because at the time of the dark days we become negative. Then the every time we just go into the loop of the negativity and dissatisfaction and not be able to do the things to get our goals fulfilled. So in that also with the negative days also we need to be just happy, happy, satisfied, be optimistic, be positive in the right direction. Yes, that I can be able to overcome all these hurdles. I can be able to overcome all these problems. So this is the very important point of the human aspiration fulfillment. Next is the prosperity, that is fulfillment of the materialistic need plus feeling of happiness. The first point I just said that there is no happiness occur. Like if you are feeling sad, no one is with you, no family is with you, but you are on the top of your career, you have everything in your life, you have big car, big bungalow, but you are living there alone. So that is not a prosperity. Prosperity comes when you have family with it in your success, when you have friends in your success, when the path you had chosen to get the all these materialistic things is correct, when you are optimistic, when you are always positive, then only you get the prosperity in the real sense. So next is the basic requirement of fulfillment of human aspirations. The first point is right understanding. It is the first priority towards realization of aspiration. Right understanding is necessary to verify that all our desires are naturally accepted. In the previous slide I already told that it's not right that we want to fulfill all our dreams but we just choose the wrong path. This is not the right understanding. This is the totally correct wrong understanding. Right understanding is that what we actually need, what are the actual desires, what are the actual wishes we want to fulfill, but in the naturally accepted environment, the naturally accepted culture which we deal. That is very important. That to understand this thing, that the things which can accept by everyone, by our nature, by our environment, by the people of the society, that thing we will able to do to fulfill our dreams. This understanding is very, very important, because sometimes the person choose the wrong path to fulfill their dreams. So they get the success very easily, very fastly, but is that success is stable for a long term? Is there success is not like the person is the on the top of the success but the alone? Yes, the person is on the top of the success but alone. The success is fast but not stable. So understanding what we get, what we want in the way we want, is the factor of right understanding. Second is relationship. Nature can't build in isolation. He has to build relationships. Right understanding helps him to develop healthy relations, and also to know the expectations involved in relationship. Relationship, I just started with the relationship point, that the time we take birth, relationship started. So with our family, with our parents, grandparents, siblings, everyone. And once we reach the school or college, with our friends, and the job, with our colleagues, with our team leaders, with our boss, everyone. But is it possible that we can just isolate ourselves in a single room and start working on our goals, on our aims, but never build any single relationship with anyone? Is it possible to get the success in this way? No. The answer is no. We can't get the success in this way, because without any relationship, there is no one to help us. There is no one to support us. There is no one to guide us. That at the time when we fall, at the time when we need guidance between right or wrong, at the time when we really need a shoulder to, so that we can able to forget our failure. So building a relationship is very important point. No one can get anything, no one can be able to fulfill its aspire without having strong relationship with family, with friends, or with boss, or with any other person which we feel comfortable. Next is the physical facility. Physical facilities are basic necessities of life: clothes, shelter, safety, etc. With right understanding and answering relationship, we are able to judge the need for physical facility and means to fulfill them. Obviously, if we come in this world, there are some requirements which we all do have to fulfill. Like we after like we need to take a proper 3 times meal: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We need to have a proper shelter. We need to have a proper clothes to wear for every weather, for rainy season, for winter season, for summers, right? So getting all these physical needs on with getting with having a proper relationship, with having a proper understanding, the way we get the things is very important. It doesn't mean that I have a big bungalow, I have a big car, I have a Mercedes car, but no one will meet me in my bad times. No one is waiting at my home. No one is there with which I can do party, with which I can share my problems. So at that time, we'll get the failure very soon, because getting a physical facility without any proper understanding or without any relationship is a very, very wrong selection of the choice the person sometimes made. So, and in the last, if this choice is made, after some time the person get regret of these things, and but the things like जो बीता हुआ वक्त है वापस नहीं आता. Once the time is gone, it's gone. So from the very beginning of the life, from the very beginning of your career, from the time you understand the things, just build a strong relationships, choose a right path to do your fulfillment. Then only you can be a real successful person. Next thing is right. These are the main things which we deal with the till yet we come to know to get the properly human aspiration fulfilled in our life. Three things are main: right understanding, relationship, and the physical facility. Right understanding is needed in myself. That is, no one can tell me, no one can build in me. Only I can understand that what is right or what is wrong for me. Only a person can just suggest me that this is a wrong path or this is the right path, but no one can help me to tell what is right or wrong. It's only my mind which can calculate the consequences and the negative points and everything, right? So right understanding, it can be done only by the self person. No one can tell you what is right or what is wrong. A person can only suggest you but not able to force you to do the right things. Second is the relationship, that is the mutual fulfillment. We are in relationship with people, other human beings, everyone, with our parents, with our family, everyone. So without the mutual fulfillment, we can't be able to succeed the real goal of our life. Sometimes we fall like, if I want admission in the engineering, what I do, I just take the help from some of my friends, some of my cousin who is already an engineer. So how can I take the help? If I have a relationship with that person, if I have a strong or a mutual relationship with that person, otherwise not the thing like I never talk to that person, but one day I just call and said to that person, "Yes, I want an admission in engineering. Please guide me." The person will never guide you because that person will found you selfish. Yeah, that today the person is needed me, so he's calling me. So we have to build up a relationship from the day one of our life. Then the physical facility, that is mutual prosperity. Here mutual comes with the right understanding and the right relationships. Then only we can be able to get a proper physical facility. Now, method of fulfillment means how we just come to know about the main three things we can be able to have basic requirement for fulfillment of the human aspiration. Now, the next thing is how we can fulfill our real aspirations. So, method to fulfill the human aspiration by understanding living harmony at all levels of our existence. Contribution, this fulfillment for the purpose of other growth is the ultimate success. Four levels of living existence: self, family, society, nature. Obviously, to get all these three things, right understanding, relationship, and physical facilities, we really have to go up with these 4 points, that is self, family, society, and the nature. Without these 4 points, we can't be able to get the above 3 points. Like self, by understanding self exploration, yes, this path is right or wrong, doing the self calculation that I am going to the right path or to the wrong path. Then the family, which is the biggest support in our good or bad times both, which make us ready to face each and every problem. Then society, in which we are living, in which we have to survive. We have to follow the rules of these societies, right? Then the nature, environment, just not, it's not like I want to fulfill my like aspirations and desires by affecting or destroying the nature. That thing will never good to a correct path. So we have to take with our desires, with our fulfillment, with our true goals, we have to exist with the self, family, society, and the nature. We have to take these four things with us, then only we can be able to get a real fulfillment. Presently, as we look around, we find mostly the people in the following categories, like SVDD, Sadhan, Vihin, Dukhi, Daridra. Then SSDD, Sadhan, Sampan, Dukhi, Daridra. Then Sadhan, Sampan, Sukhi, Samriddha. Sadhan means how to acquire, means to acquire. Vihin means lack of, right? हमारे पास ये सब नहीं है, या I am not able to get all these things. Daridra means poverty. So first of all, I come to the word SVDD, that is Sadhan, Vihin, Dukhi, Daridra. Refer to the condition of a person who doesn't be able to fulfill the materialistic desires, right? Desires are of main two types, like Materialistic needs with the food, shelter, clothes, and the non-materialistic needs with the respect, trust, happiness, care. So both of the things, if we're not able to fulfill, then it comes under the correct category sadhan vihin dukhi daridra. Like a person, if we first come to the point, materialistic desire, like a person is very poor, he don't have money, he don't have able to have a proper house, able to wear a proper clothes, able to have a proper meal, that person is really a sadhan vihin dukhi daridra in terms of materialistic form. But that person have a good family, have good children, so we can say he is daridra in a materialistic sense, but in a non-materialistic sense he is not a daridra. Now come to the non-materialistic desires like respect, trust, happiness, care. Is just take one example. If a person puts a condition in front of you that he will give you 10,000 rupees per hour, but on the condition that after every hour he will just start saying bad words to you, saying harsh language to you, or sometimes hit on your face. Do you agree with this thing? No, because money is important, but most important is the respect in your self-respect, in your own sense, right? In your own happiness. That money obviously can be able to fulfill your materialistic desire, but not able to give you the happiness, not able to give you the care. So that person is the sadhan vihin daridra in the non-materialistic sense. Now we have sadhan sampan dukhi daridra. It's very simple. Money can buy bed but not sleep. Money can buy good but not appetite. Money can buy things but not character and happiness. That leads with the sadhan sampan dukhi daridra. It means like if we say uh, we can say take example from these quotes like money can buy good food but not appetite. We saw many of the celebrities, many of the good like resource person on the high level persons, right? They can have a ample of money so that they can buy good food, but can they able to consume it? No, because if they consume the food, then their physique will get like they become obese and all these things will come, right? So money can buy good food, but it doesn't mean that money can be able to fulfill your appetite. A person is not well, a person is suffering from some disease, but he has lots of money. So does he have able to eat the food which he wants to eat? No. So the first point comes with the fact that money can buy food but not appetite. Same with the reason that money can buy bed but not sleep. We saw so many people sleeping on the roadside, on the footpath, and they're sleeping in a very sound sleep, right? But sometime a person having an AC room, having a cozy bed, but not be able to get a good sleep because money cannot buy it, right? All these kinds of person comes under the sadhan sampan dukhi daridra. Next is the sadhan sampan sukhi samriddha, which we all really want to become in our life, that we have proper materials, we have proper uh, sources, and also a happy family. Sadhan sampan means availability of physical facility. Sukhi samriddha, continuous happiness and prosperity, right? We need right understanding to verify all ideas, to verify the mutual happiness with nature and within. It doesn't mean like sadhan, sampan, sukhi, samriddha, all these things come from the inside. Okay, fine. It's very like God's grace that I born in a very good family. My parents are very good. They are financially very sound. So there is no problem with me in the case of the financial issues. I can be able to choose my career. I can be able to go to abroad for my further studies. So all these comes to the under the category sadhan sampan. But having all such things, I'm not happy. I'm like feel not happy from like I'm not satisfied with the things which I'm getting. Like if I'm walking in a Wagoner car, I always look to the person who's having a Mercedes, right? and don't work hard to get that Mercedes. I just curse my bhagya that I'm not able to get that particular Mercedes. Why I take to birth in such a family which is not capable of getting me Mercedes. So that is like having all the sampanta, having all the sadhan, but still I'm not happy. So to get the sadhan, sampan, sukhi, samriddha person, you should be like inner built, inner self-satisfied, and inner happiness. Otherwise, you can't be able to get the proper sadhan, sampan, sukhi, samriddha. So from today's lecture, we just conclude to main 3 points that to get a proper human aspiration, the time we take birth on this earth, the main things which comes in our life is the right understanding, right relationship, and the physical facility. And to get all these 3 things, we have to be dependent on the self, family, society, and the nature. And presenting on these things, on these fulfillment, these desires, we have sadhan vihin dukhi daridra, sadhan sampan dukhi daridra, and sadhan sampan sukhi samriddha. So it's very clear to you that how we can become sukhi sampan samriddha and how we can become sukhi sampan daridra. So my main focus is to understand the basic requirement to become a happy and successful life. Thank you everyone.